In this video, I'm gonna share with you the idea of how you can run free live classes, 1-hour Zoom classes to which you can invite a bunch of people from your social media audience, from your email list to attend a free Zoom live class with you. You do a 1-hour presentation, and after this 1 hour, you can enroll a group of people into your Skool membership program. I'm gonna share with you in this video the 1-hour agenda of how you should approach doing this 1-hour Zoom class. So that's what we're gonna focus on, and I'm also gonna provide you with a visual of the agenda of a script through which you're gonna do your presentation and how it will looks like. But in my other videos, I teach you the benefits of running live classes, how to prepare for your first workshop, how to set up a technical system with the registration opt-in page to run your first workshop, how to send automated emails out. I teach you all of the other lessons in my other videos, so make sure to subscribe and also come to my free Skool community. Link is down below, where you're gonna learn how to create your Skool membership program, open a Skool app to host your program, sign up your first 5 members, and all about running live workshop classes from which you can enroll groups of people into your membership program. Let's get started now with analyzing what you should do in 1 hour on your Zoom live workshop class to enroll a group of people into your membership program. Here in front of me, I have a visual of a 1-hour agenda through which you're gonna run your Zoom live class, and after the class, you're gonna enroll people into your Skool membership program. Let's get into it step by step. As you can see, this agenda consists of a few elements. First 5 minutes is welcoming everyone. Then curriculum is you teaching for the next 20-30 minutes your transformational method, step 1, step 2, and having Q&As in between. After you teach your attendees this transformational method of yours through which they can achieve that specific outcome that they want, you wrap it up with a mini Q&A and explain to people where they can go from here, right? The first steps to take to put the plan in place, and then you explain them how they can stay in this energetical environment and join your Skool membership program. Let's go step by step through this agenda right now. Up here, you will get access to the document, Google Docs. You're gonna open this doc and you're gonna adjust it, because into this doc, you're gonna write how you're gonna teach your method and how you're gonna present your offer down below, right here. So let's get into it, right? In the first 5 minutes, you're gonna welcome everyone, but you're gonna also tell people, hey, on this live Zoom call, I will show you now the path to achieving that outcome, lose weight, manifest more things into your life, or reconnect to your soul, or whatever. And we'll create a custom plan for you and define the exact first steps to take toward achieving that outcome, right? So you see, set the expectations. Tell them, hey guys, I'm gonna show you a custom plan, a transformational process to go through to achieve that outcome, right? And that's what we're gonna talk about on this session. And then you're gonna see later at the end of the session, you're gonna tell everyone, hey, if you want to implement this plan, you can join my membership program, right? So that's the idea of doing this session, right? In the first 5 minutes, you're gonna tell people that when they're coming to the call, and you're gonna also tell them, hey, comment in the chat down below right now, where are you from? What are you looking to learn? And what's your biggest question about achieving the outcome, losing weight or whatever, right? You tell people, hey, ask me that biggest question down below in the Zoom, in the chat right now. Because then here you're gonna already start analyzing those questions, and I'm gonna explain you how you should approach analyzing those questions right now at the get-go already, right? But when people will be putting their questions down in the chat, you're gonna explain them what we're gonna cover here right now, right? So while they're typing things in the chat, you can already talk and explain them we can do 2 things at the same time, right? Just understand that, right? They will be putting the questions down, and you can explain them real quickly in 1 minute, right? Hey, on this call, I'll teach you this method of how to lose weight in 3 steps. We're going to talk about nutrition, proper exercise, and how to be consistent on a daily basis, right? Whatever those 3 steps are, right? I will often stop at each step and we're gonna do Q&A. You can ask quick questions. We'll then define the exact steps that you can take from here to start implementing this plan for yourself. And at the end, I'm gonna also explain you how you could stay in this environment with us for $97 a month. If you would want to, you could join our membership group. As you can see, I stake the price already at the get-go right now. That's just my way of doing it because I don't want these people to be thinking too much. How much is he gonna charge me at the end? Is he gonna offer me a 2-3K package or whatever? Just say it really quickly, right? I am gonna explain you later how you could also become part of our membership program for $97 a month. Put this out there right now. Let people accept a little info about it, right? They're not gonna just press, I'm gonna leave this Zoom call right now, right? They're gonna stay, right? So just so you know, but at least you're gonna energetically get them ready for what can happen later, right? So that's what I usually do. I tell people, hey, at the end, I'm gonna show you how you can join our group for $97 a month if you would want to, right? But I really wanna serve you here. I wanna help you. Let's get into it, right? Just get off that idea real quickly. Get into the teaching now, okay? So here now, people already put some questions in the chat, right? Then I go through those questions and I kind of answer them a little bit, right? So if someone said, my biggest challenge is, I don't even know how to approach losing weight. Another person would say, oh, my biggest challenge is nutrition. I would check those questions and I would say, oh, I see that Jenny asked that she doesn't know how to approach nutrition, right? You know what, Jenny? I'm gonna talk this in step 2. I'm gonna explain you everything about nutrition. Oh, another person doesn't even know how to approach the weight loss. You know what? Today you're gonna learn the full picture of how you can lose weight. So basically what I do, I tie these questions now into what we're gonna cover, so they expect where they're gonna hear their answer. I don't give them the exact answer right now because I don't have time, but I tie it into the future and that gets them to stay as well, right? So I do that now, I analyze the chat and then I go into the curriculum. Now with the curriculum, be careful. Have a presentation for like only 20 minutes, please. Don't give people a presentation that's like 1.5 hours long or 1 hour, right? So understand that, right? In 20 minutes or so, people should hear from you and understand the custom plan of how it all works for them to achieve the outcome, right? In the simplest, shortest way possible. That's what should happen in 20 to 30 minutes, okay, with the Q&As involved, right? Because we need the other half of an hour later on for more Q&A and for the offer presentation and for signing people into your membership program, right? So this curriculum of 20 to 30 minutes consists of you explaining the full picture first in 2 minutes and then go into the step 1, teach, let's say, how to approach nutrition first, right? In quick 3 bullet points, right? Just 3 fundamental things that people need to know about nutrition, right? Allow 1 or 2 people to ask a quick question and then move on, right? This should take you 5 minutes, right? Step 2 should take you another 5 minutes and step 3 should take you another 5 minutes, right? So altogether maybe 20-25 minutes, right? But yeah, you're gonna begin with, hey, you know what? Let me explain you first how it all works, right? So you understand. Everyone here on this Zoom call probably wants to achieve this outcome. That's what you would say. Everyone here wants to lose weight, wants to be fit, wants to be attractive, right? So describe here the ideal end situation, right? So people know what is this call all about again, right? For example, in my case, I say everyone wants to have a membership program or so. Everyone wants to have a recurring income that comes in every month and they want to have enough coaching clients, part of their program, who stay and who pay, right, every month and so on. So I'll paint that ideal picture. That's in my case, right? If your case is weight loss, talk about everyone wants to look attractive. Everyone wants to be fit and have energy and so on, right? Now, the biggest challenge usually is that people don't know how to approach losing weight and they are not consistent with nutrition, exercising and doing all of this correctly. Point out the challenge so they know what we're going to be solving here and state now the mini solution, right? And then tell them, hey, you know, there is this solution. It's 3 steps. Step 1, nutrition, right? And then you're going to go into those steps, right? Step 1, nutrition, exercise. Step 2, step 3, daily consistency with doing it all on daily basis, right? So, and then you say, is there any questions about this? real quick, right? Always tell people, put questions in the chat so you can read them, and then you go through them real quick, right? And then you go into step 1, teach a little bit of nutrition, again Q&A, ask any questions in the Zoom chat and overview those questions while you're doing the presentation. And then step 2 and step 3. By the way, I usually share screen as well of this document in front of people so they know what we are going through, right? Or you could do it even without sharing, but it's up to you, right? Test and practice first, right? When you finish the step 3, right, do another Q&A here, okay? And tell any questions about the whole thing, right? Here, after this last Q&A, we're gonna also ask people, hey, comment in the chat right now. What did you learn? What did you like the most about what I shared? And any questions are also welcome, right? So you get people to do this Q&A here with you, the final Q&A, and you tell them, hey guys, just comment down below, right? And then you make this transition now. Okay, cool. I just taught you the ideal path to achieving the outcome. Now I want to explain you where you can go from here and how to put it all in action. And then I say to people, this is the steps that you're gonna need to go through now, right? And after you explain them the 3 steps again through which they could go, right? You're gonna say this. You can go through these steps on your own now after you learned this picture, or you could interact with our support group of us few who we are all on this journey of achieving the outcome, and we are meeting regularly to support one another, right? Here is the key now. You're gonna go through this probing question now, and you will want to say people yes that they want to know more about it, right? Some of them will say yes, and it's gonna push you over the edge, and it's gonna allow you and the group to hear about your offer, right? So this is how this is gonna look like live on the call. Is it okay if I explain you how our support group looks like and how you can join it and how you can become part of it? Comment down in the chat yes, or just any one of you say yes loudly here, right? And I promise always 1 or 2 or 3 people will say yes. If no one will say yes, then it's gonna be a bit awkward and you're gonna need to be like, hey, okay, I'll explain you this anyway, right? Or so. Whatever, you're gonna need to find your ways, but people will always say yes, okay? That's what happens all the time. People say yes, some of them will tell us more about it, right? It gives you permission now to go into a mini presentation, right? And then you say this, okay, cool, now I'm gonna explain you how we can keep this positive energy or vibes up and how we are meeting on a weekly basis on our group calls and as part of our course and the community. And I'm gonna explain you how you can be guided and how I can guide you through these steps that we outlined before as well, so you can achieve the outcome that we talked about, right? Here, I said already that you can share a screen of your Skool about page. For example, you share your Skool about page here like that, and you go through this mini presentation here of the offer that you already wrote out in the past, right? And by the way, for anyone who's watching, this is my new Skool mastermind of 13 people. Not everyone of my membership is yet in this new community. I'm still adding people in. I have around 30 members or so. We are growing now with this new idea here. And you're gonna explain now people through this presentation here, right? Hey guys, I ran a membership program. This is the price point. You can join it today. And then you explain them, right? This is what is the goal of the program here. This is what you can achieve as part of the program. These are the steps that we're gonna master to go through. This is what's included, right? Private community, weekly calls, weekly coach group strategy call, mastermind meeting and coaching, course curriculum through which you're gonna go, priority DM support and community support, right? Bonus here is anyone who starts with us right now on this call, you're gonna get a one-on-one session with me where we're gonna connect further just with you and get you ready for our group calls and also our course lesson, and I'll just create a custom plan and provide you with custom feedback on a one-on-one call with you, right? So you tell them that. As part of this program, we will always interact, help one another, and you will be guided, right? Now, here is the key now, idea, right? Whoever wants to start now, I will drop in the chat the Skool order page link. You can join our membership right now. And I'll spend another 15 minutes right now to get you all started and to work with you privately, answer any of your questions, and already tell you what's your next steps to take till we meet next time, right? I am dropping the Skool link in the chat right now. You can go click it and join right now. Here, put your Skool link, alright? and then copy it and put it in the chat, right? Do you have any questions before starting with this program? Does any of you have any questions? And then ask people to give you questions, right? And then you're gonna need to start wrapping it up here, right? Thank you everyone so much for coming to this call. Whoever wants to start with the program right now, you're welcome to click the link. I'm gonna stay with you here and get you started. Find the link down below in the Zoom chat, click on it, start signing in, and I'm gonna stay here with you to answer your questions and even get you. I'm gonna give you an overview of how our Skool community and course looks like, and I'm gonna get you ready for that first group call that we are having, let's say on Thursday or so, right? And then you collect people's questions, you talk with everyone further. Sometimes this stage here could be a little awkward until you get used to it all, right? Some people will start leaving the call, some people will say goodbye, the others will actually stay and start asking you questions and paying, right? And then after you're gonna get the first 1 or 2 or 3 payments or so, you're gonna wait for them all to pay and you're gonna give them an overview of your Skool community, right? You're gonna go to your Skool community and you're gonna share screen or so, tell them, hey, here is the course, here is the community, here is what you should do next, introduce whatever. You're gonna need to get them onboarded here, right? I teach this onboarding process in my other videos, right? And on our group calls as well that I run with my community, my program, right? But yeah, this is the full picture of how the 1 hour of your live classes should look like. And the key here will be that you do your first live class to practice this, right? And second one and third one, right? And so on. You need to practice this. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. There is a link down below to come into our free Skool community where we support one another, and you can ask any questions about this process as well. And make sure to subscribe to my channel here so you receive more of my valuable videos just like this one, and you can learn more about growing your Skool membership program to 2K, 3K, 5K per month so you can just do this work full time for a living.